Hi everyone, Frankie here, New West Reset. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you very much for shooting in, joining a fella here for another Boots on the Ground. And in this one, another video, we are revisiting an old favorite here on the channel. I am at the First Baptist Church of Calgary here on 4th Street and 13th Avenue Southwest. Just south of the downtown core here on historic 4th Street, and so this thing's a beauty. It's definitely one of my favorite buildings in the city, and I think it is my favorite church in the whole city, or at least that I know of, that I've explored. So anyway, we're gonna have a closer look at this thing and have a zoom in on some of the details. So stick around, be right back.
About a heaven in Alberta, where they've got all hell for a basement.
Alright, and we are back. And right off the bat, I'm going to have to apologize for traffic noise, construction noise. A lot of stuff going on around here. It's a busy part of the city. But let me tell you, the reasons why this is one of my favorite churches here in the city is the abundance of leaded stained glass that's still left in the thing. And it's probably, well, at least to me, in my opinion, it has the most glorious spire of all the churches here in Calgary. It doesn't look to me like it's been messed with or decapitated or circumcised. It still has the weirdo tech there on the top and all that beautiful texture on that really extremely angled slope to that steeple on the top of that tower there, embellished with sandstone galore, and just absolutely incredible. Not to mention all the other stuff like this here, and just all the little tech and embellishments all over this thing. Got some sandstone sort of triangular shapes there with doodads on them. And around every window opening, door opening, you name it, on this brick beauty is sandstone. Like, you can't swing a dead cat without hitting sandstone on that thing. They got silly with it. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Man, oh man. Just incredible. So I think what a guy's going to do here at this point is just pause this for a second, zip across the street, and take you for a looky-loo around the main body of this thing. We're not going to look at anything that sort of extends beyond right here, because this is all newer, you know, from the 50s and onward. So it's much more recent and much newer than the original portion of this church. I think it has a plaque on it, and I think it has a bunch of other weirdo shenanigans. So yeah, give me a sec, let me run across and we'll have a closer look. Right, so there's the cornerstone, which oddly is made out of a completely different stone than the rest of the sandstone here. Granite or something, but First Baptist Church. So the church itself, or the congregation, was formed in 1888, and apparently this construction began, or this cornerstone was laid anyways, 1911. So they say. Sure, alright. Why not? So as per usual, a lot of these old world buildings, churches most especially, you gotta go up like 6 to 8 steps to get into this thing for some reason. With such a grand entrance, it tends to make these doors look a little squat to a fella, you know? But again, I just want to zoom in on a lot of the details that we're seeing here on this thing. There's all of the embellishments, carvings, all out of sandstone. At least as far as I can tell. Going all the way up this thing. Really rather incredible. The other thing that's really rather incredible is, of course, got a bunch of Mudflood windows. A bunch of low windows. This one goes down so much that not only they had to put a window well in it, but a grate over it, and the window continues down. It's not like the window ends there. It shoots down in there. And that's not the only one on the front of this thing. Be a nice look at that leaded stained glass all in there. There's blue and a couple of shades of red and pink and green, turquoise and teal. Sort of a dark burgundy as well as a medium brown color. I mean, there's like 8 or 10 colors in that. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Not only do we have a Mudflood window, but we've got a door that goes down in there. That's funny. Not funny haha, but funny peculiar, you know? Like, why bother if you're going to board it up? Why bother even putting it in? You know what I mean? Does not make sense to a guy at all. Anyway, keep moving here. Oh yeah, see this one they just boarded it up also. But then, you know, let's run the natural gas through there and then we'll put some vents in it. Why bother boarding it up then? And then this used to be a window, but then they put stairs in front of it and there's a door there, but this door looks original. So, I don't know. You tell me what's going on here. Because that doesn't make any like a sense at all. It's got all the original or the same sandstone details as the other main entrance. It's got the leaded stained glass above the door in there. So, I don't think this was sort of an afterthought that was punched in later on. I mean, it could be. I don't think so. And I'm just noticing that these weird carvings up there look to be like gargoyles, grotesques or something. Maybe. They don't look like just sort of three-dimensional crosses. There's a funny little window there that's really low. This one they just left a security window in it, you know, the frosted glass with the wire mesh that's in the glass itself. So they're doing all kinds of weird stuff here. Oh, and then this one they've completely either concrete or it's boarded in and then schmutz over it. So again, why bothering building a structure that you're going to have these windows in supposedly if then later on they're just going to get blocked in or boarded up? Why build them in the first place then? You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to whip around to the other side. Now, this is also a substance abuse help center is at the back of the church to a more modern addition. So there's a lot of lost souls and ne'er-do-wells and unsavory types here. So you may see a bit of that in the video. So it is what it is, you know. Anyway, give me a second. I'll be right back. Alright, so the guys just moved on to the back side of this building here. So I'm right on 13th Avenue itself. Again, just off of 4th Street Southwest. Sort of in between 4th Street and 5th Street here. And just to give you a bit of a different perspective. Huge windows back here. Again, stained leaded glass all over the place. Tons of low windows down there. They've put a wheelchair accessible ramp going up to that door to get in. And this, which is part of the whole thing, I'm assuming back in the day would have been the preacher's residence. I'm guessing. It's now the office for the church, but I'm guessing that was the residence for the padre. But again, you can see, man, just the beauty of this thing. And I love the combination. I know I've mentioned this several times. I love the combination of the sandstone with the red brick. To me, they offset each other very nicely. It's just a beautiful combination. And again, no shortage of sandstone on this. Big, huge blocks above and below all the windows. Just really, really nice. So with that said, it's going to seal the deal here for Frankie, New West Reset, at the First Baptist Church here in Calgary. 4th Street, 13th Avenue Southwest, in the Beltline. So as per usual, let me know what you think down below. I'm interested to hear your thoughts on this thing. Of course, do all the other stuff. Until the next one, take care out there and have yourselves a good one. All right? Cheers.